over here. Time to get WoW booted up. I'm being slow. I need to stop dragging my feet and actually get this going. I was trying to figure out if I could actually pull up the TikTok chat on my phone. Yeah, there we go. You just can't see it quite as well on the interface for the computer, so. Okay, don't need that up anymore. Take this. Put that one there. There we go. Oh, come on. There we go. That looks nice and good on my side now. Yeah, let's see how much we can progress before we gotta quit out. Alright, there we go. Now, might at least be able to actually get to the point where we have somewhere to sleep at in here. Alright. Kill quest as usual. And let's... Can we fly here? Okay, cool. Yeah, let's find these locusts before we actually start killing stuff, because half the time you end up having to kill a dozen things while you're doing that type of thing.
Flailing your arms out, and we will learn to swim.
Yeah, so far it's not that crowded.
Fear not for my sanity, champion. My minion and I are well used to such madness.
Well, good for you. Let's find the last one, then we'll just go kill some things.
It's worse. Worse even than when we were first transformed by the void into Locris. But I'll get through it.
That is an interesting concept, because the people that were Fel users weren't consistently tempted by the Fel whenever we were doing Legion. It was high concentration, but they weren't experiencing the seeming levels of distress that the Void users seem to be being out here. Alright, so interesting topic for discussion, I guess. You know, I like going through and watching some of the creepypasta or scary story type of content on things like TikTok and YouTube. I don't believe any of it, but I find it entertaining to watch. But there is one thing that has been consistently bothering me. That's all the stuff about Appalachia always involves, oh, no, if you heard something, you didn't. Well, I got to thinking about that one day. There's one very kind of insidious potential from that, because I grew up in the Appalachians. They're not as scary as people make them out to be. They're just normal woods, and pretty much every forest on the planet is scary at nighttime. But there is one thing that gets consistently brought up. That's the whole, you hear this, you hear that, don't respond to it, do this, just ignore it, go in. I don't know where these people are getting that from, because I never heard anyone say anything like that until the internet got really popular, and the creepypastas about, what was it, like, I work at a haunted lighthouse, and there's a dozen rules I have to follow, or there's a bunch of strange rules to working in this evil shed. I never saw it pop up until those points. Here's the reality. There are strange sounds at night, but that's because it's the woods. There's a bunch of critters that, that kind of mimic human sounds. Most of them are not particularly dangerous, because a good chunk of them are birds. They're just imitating noises that they've heard. And by the way, the ones where people are pretending like they're having someone call them by name, those are just fake. That's straight up all there is to that. But the ones where it actually just sounds like some random person saying hello or something like that, but it sounds kind of off, probably an animal. There's a bunch of them that can do that. The ones where it sounds like if it's in particular sounds like a woman screaming, depending on what state they're in, that could be a variety of big cat. Some of them are not a problem. Some of them are actually quite terrifying to run into. Like if you're in Kentucky and you hear something like that, you probably need to be worried. But at the end of the day, one thing that I would say is, if you thought you heard someone screaming help, you don't necessarily have to go help them, but you should at least call the cops. And all these people making the weird creepypasta videos about them probably should tack that on there. So, well, you don't respond, but call the cops and let them know. Why? Because one thing that does happen in the Appalachians are lost hikers. And there's hiking trails all over the place. Doesn't really matter what part of the Appalachians you're in. There's going to be a hiking trail at least somewhere within, I don't know, I would say 40 to 50 miles. And the reason why I'm throwing that big of a radius out is because it's not terribly uncommon for people to get lost in the woods to wander that long. So let's watch this. We'll pick this conversation back up. Those things remind me of the flying creatures from Tremors. Oh, look, another Hydra. That's awfully like the one that we killed down in the rift. Ooh.
Eritor! Lathraxian? What the hell are you doing here? Mother.
What is she doing
Take the
here?
light. I knew you were alive. It's too dangerous for you here, Eritor. The
Oh,
void
yeah.
devours everything it touches.
We have a mission here, Mother. And I'll stop at nothing to see it through.
I know. That's what terrifies me.
I mean, that's a cool line, but anyone else think that resembles Sargeras' sword? Like, I wonder if that's coincidental that that particular structure. See, there's the hilt, there's the big thing in the middle of it. That looks very reminiscent of the blade, but broken off. I wonder if that's an accident or if that's actually on purpose. All right. Anyway,
Glory to the light.
a lot of these scary Appalachia video type of things, they need to at least tack that on at the end, not just completely ignore it, because you hear someone screaming, help me, please. That's probably someone lost or hurt. Or the random meth head that just happened to have wandered out in the woods and gotten lost for the night, but would be fine in the morning. Either way, it doesn't hurt to put a call into the cops. They're not around here, out in the middle of nowhere, at the very least. If you tell them, hey, look, I'm camping, and I thought I heard someone screaming help out here in the woods, they'll come check it out. And one thing I will assure you, the police are armed, and there is nothing in those woods that their particular protection devices won't take care of. Oh, okay. Well, why would he even have to tell her about his dad hitting him if he's kind of over it now? Okay. I guess we need to talk to her.
What have you learned?
It'd be hilarious if we just walked over and told her.
I need this mission, but your aid is welcome.
Good, since you will likely die without it. Now listen. Powerful entities called Dominar command the host in Zalatat's name. One monitors a nexus point nearby, but I haven't gotten close.
Then that is our first target. We must weaken the storm and our foes. Move out!
Makes sense. I wonder when we'll establish a base camp. Once we get to that point, then I'll fly around and get all the glyphs. But yeah, I like the weird Appalachian stories, but that's just one thing that's always bothered me. There are creepy people out here.
The void is too
Like,
powerful.
that's true of anywhere. It's just there's less to do out here, so messing with a stranger is not something that's beyond their capabilities. However, usually they're going to be not all that harmful. Well, maybe. There's a couple places where, we just put it this way. If you're going to go visit the mountains and go hiking, you should probably stick relatively close to the towns that are near the trails, and not just decide to try to forge your way out into the mountains on your own and find a place on your own. Because there's still places that are so remote that people just instantly get their backs up about any sort of outsider. It's like, just as an example, I live in a relatively, it's not populous by any means, let me be clear about that. But it's not so tiny that it just completely disappears into the distance.
This place alone have been built.
But there's this weird phenomenon here. Really safe place, drug issues, but I think almost every rural area has significant drug issues. But there's this weird thing where people seem to be obsessed with worrying about, like, their daughters or something being sex trafficked. And to be clear, it doesn't really happen all that often around here. Like, it's less common than just regular kidnapping. If you take the more, like, stringent terms of it, you're not just talking about a couple kind of overlaps between, say, sex workers and sex trafficking. But doesn't really happen around here all that much, but almost every single person seems to be upset. Like, that's the reason why they name off to their kids to be careful, you'll be sex trafficked. No one around here is having that happen to them. Hell, really no one around here is going to be kidnapped unless it's by a parent trying to take the kid and get custody. So, rural areas, people tend to be worried about things they really don't have to be that worried about. Stuff that if you're actually in a city, you might really legit have to be worried about. Because there are things that it's reasonable to just kind of dismiss as not going to happen around here. I mean, some basic safeguards, sure. But realistically, the amount of preparation you have to do for something like that in this area is about the same amount of preparation you have to do for something like a tornado. It happens on occasion. You should probably know how to avoid the worst dangers of it, but you don't have to live every day of your life concerned with it happening. Yeah, those are cool creatures. It's like they took the Drac theory and were like, hey, how can we give people some subliminal way of working out their irritation with the Drac theory models? So, let's turn them into something that they can beat to death outside of a raid. So what do we need to kill to get void shards? Okay. Or shadow graft fragments. Oh, well, that's interesting. Wonder which one of them is actually the one doing the controlling. We'll find out here in a minute. Oh, maybe. I think we've hit that stage where my armor's not scaling as quickly as the damage is scaling. Gotta love it when that happens. Yeah, we'll catch back up for a minute before we hit max level, and then it'll go back to us being weak again for a little while. It seems like with the 0.05 update, though, the amount of time that you're going to spend weak is going to be significantly decreased. Oh, Lord, that's not good. Didn't really want to have two of them. Yeah, well, we got army out. We'll be okay. Oh yeah, the Void doesn't seem to exactly be all about morals now, does it? Why would they not shackle their own kind? Vathan the Rebel. Sounds almost like we should probably be trying to recruit him to our cause instead of just outright attacking him. So what is he rebelling against? Yeah, let's go kill the last one, and then we'll ride around and get some Shadowgraft fragments. Oh, jellyfish. Alright. Now let's try to get some of those shards so we can move on. I suspect, just from the stuff that I've seen, about 88.5 or so will be where we pop out at. I mean, maybe. Let's see what the quest achievement is for this zone. creatures. 3 quest chains. We could do. They could potentially give us 1 level per quest chain. It's just most of the guides that I've seen for this particular area suggest, or for leveling alts, suggested about 88.5 going through and doing a world tour of all the delves and doing the quests then to finish popping 90, so I suspect we'll be just a little bit short. We'll save our army for when we have a chance to pull more than 1 creature at a time. World of Warcraft asleep too. Oh, everyone. Okay, I hope these aren't one of those things that can only drop 1 at a time. Because then, that was a big old waste of a pack of creatures. Seems like they do that sometimes. Restrict it to, oh, you cannot possibly get more than 1 per pack, but we're not going to explicitly say that. It's looking that way, though. We'll see. How much you want to bet it's just 1? I really need to take a minute and actually sit down and learn what the correct priority order is for the abilities. I keep putting that off. Am I even within the questing zone? Yeah. Zoom in a bit. Hello. You know, the strangest part about streaming is that if you don't want it to just be a big wall of silence, you have to get in the habit of talking to yourself. Not something I thought I would have that much trouble with because I tend to be very long-winded anyway, but it's hard to think of topics to talk to me about because I've already talked to me about everything I'm interested in talking about. Yeah. Oh, we got 2 that time, so you can get more than 1. So, worth noting. And grab a little bit of health. I don't know what. Okay. Cool. Let's just throw a few people in as mods for when it's necessary. Don't have that many watchers. I got a few every now and then. And then that one good guy that spammed a whole bunch of stuff about shitting. Which some very mild filters fix that. Didn't realize that I hadn't set any on TikTok. Set them everywhere else, but that one slipped my mind. Alright, now where do we go? Here we are.
Take it prisoner. I would rather incinerate it.
Well, yes, Lurthraxian, but that's why you're not the leader of anything anymore. Well, I mean, except for your little group, but let's be honest here, they're basically
Remember the mission.
fodder. I think we'll just keep what we got on because it's a relatively even distribution of stats, so for the time being, we'll try to keep it more spread out. Cosmic Kettle. Yeah, well, that sounds like fun.
Light and shadow. Two sides of the same coin. With enough of a push, light can become shadow.
And shadow can become light. I see, Mother. We can use their own materials to bind and capture that Dominar.
I wonder if that's foreshadowing what eventually ends up happening to her in the raid. Take down its what? Oh, well, I will as soon as I can. There we go. Do, do. Whoop. That's a big old swirly of hurt. A bunch of mini swirlies of hurt. What? That's so interesting thing to do. Oh, yeah, no, you beat my pet. I'm just gonna walk away.
Nowhere left to run, Voidstorm.
Indeed. I can see the position I'm in, and I can see yours. Your elite little cadre needs something I have. Information on Zalapath's machinations.
We need nothing from the likes of you.
Stay your hand, Lothraxian. That thing is right.
You would trust such a creature?
Not at all. But I trust that it wants to survive. You will tell us all you know. And I will know if you lie.
Please, fair lady, you may call me Decimus. I am at your service.
The name's familiar.
And I will sear you with a light fiend.
Such strength and wisdom. Really, it would be foolish to defy you.
Yeah, sure. You really seem all that worried. I wonder if they're going to vanish and I can just go away. It's 1,000 yards. Yes, we're just going to do this. No amount of minor extra dialogue is worth walking by foot for 1.4K. Wonder if these actually translate to real yards, like scale, if you scaled the whole world up, if they would actually be legitimate yards, or if that's just the measurement they settled on. Oh, looks like another mining point. Whoops. Well, gotta kill some stuff. Army of the Dead's always been a really cool ability. It looks like we finally have camp.
Scouts discovered an ethereal maniforge due south. Not sure what they're up to, though.
Let's see if this one magically upgrades. Oh, yep.
Always prevail.
What is my stab priority? Mastery, crit, then haste. So haste is on the low man on the totem pole. So new. So the fact that I actually... The fact that it has more mastery means I should probably grab it. Okay.
Then you will tell us how to break the storm, Voidstorm. Aye. Let's have it then.
Well, that was interesting.
But I'll consider it offered in good faith. On the fringes of this world, you will find nexus points. They keep the storm churning. Then we will destroy them, and the ethereals will provide our ordnance.
What is it he looks like? There's some creature from another series that thing looks like, and I cannot, for the life of me, remember what it is. Let's see. Oh yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, this area is sanctuary. Alright, now that we've got our sanctuary picked out, let's start gathering up some glyphs. Just so we can go ahead and get them all. Is that one? Yep, we might as well find this little telescope over here too. Where's it at? It'll be this way, so probably top of this thing. Don't know why I used that particular move. Seems like a waste. I mean, these are really good panorama shots, but don't feel like standing around waiting for them to finish. Is that one really just up on top of a hill in a valley? Alright, well. And we'll need probably over this way. And next one's over this way. Oops, wrong panel. So we're going to go for this one now. Not too worried about uncovering the whole map. I'm sure I'll be sent all over this place by the time it's over with. And let's see. This one, if our betting man will be... There we go. Now we got a little ways to travel for this one. But we can loop around and then come back up. What is it? Well, that should be interesting. Come on, let me get this glyph before whatever it is kills me. That's a very unusual pop-up. I'm imagining that's how they keep you from just bypassing absolutely everything by flying in this one. Oh, and I bet that can't just... Does it exist yet? Or does it? I bet they're inside the mountain. Whatever. It's not that far from where we're currently stationed, so... Just going to try not to repeat what happened whenever I flew too high in Harandar. Had the weird voice port me back out. Kind of feel like they should give something back again for getting all the skywriting glyphs, because it used to do something like it helped you gain the points that you needed to pop into the skywriting talent tree. Now it's just linked to an achievement, but it's such an easy one, it's hard not to do it. Now we're looping back in the direction we need to go to actually finish out doing what we're supposed to be doing. Alright, where's this one at? And I need a lookout point. Which one did I miss? Probably that one. Yeah, there's that one. Let's see, what achievements do we get? Okay. Put them in inventory or... No, just auto-rewarded them. Okay. And... Did I miss a glyph? Oh, AC's kicking in. It's going to be a little noisy. There must be one link to this area that's not on this yet. Or there's not a glyph achievement for it. Which one? Master's Perch. Arnor, Shadow Guard. Molt. Ingress. Okay, so there's supposed to be one for this area. Oops. So it's on the rock formation, it says, overlooking Master's Perch. So yeah. There we go. Oh, cool. Set favorite. And there we go. Now, time to continue quests. You know you played the game too long when just a really vague description is all you need to figure out where something's probably going to be. And let's see what's going on here. Oh, this is the actual story. You know what? I know they have this actually posted on YouTube as a skit, so we're just going to click out of that. You can go watch it on your own time. I'm kind of worried about copyright strike if I play that one. So, it's one of the few ones we're going to skip, and I'm just going to say, if you want to see it, go watch it on your own. It is worth watching, though, if you want to see what happened with Xalatath. Although it's a shame that they don't just actually fully animate everything anymore.
Their operations. Stay close, Eritor.
I was about to say the same to you.
Sure, let's see what Lothraxian has to say.
Earn your keep. Tell us more. But of course, it is the right of the victor to take from the defeated on this world and on every other. You stand upon a land ruled by predation. Here, the strong thrive and the weak sustain them. The recent arrival of Xalatath was, for a time, an entertaining shake-up. But her vision for your world, for all of our cosmos, is terribly dull. Darkness. Endless, yawning, monotonous darkness. She brought you to heal. How like the endless armies of the Void to suffer from disorder. Too true. I prefer the thrash, struggle, the delights of stark contrast.
Alright, Pinhead.
There's no foe so thrilling as one strong in the light. Belief is our strength.
Interesting.
You believe in nothing.
Let's go pick this one up. It's going all right. Probably shouldn't pull that big a group again out here. They were just a tiny bit tougher than I thought they'd be. Where is the item that's linked to that quest? There we go.
The void devours its own. We have nothing left.
I must get closer.
Well, I'm glad that he decided to put down a grenade that had a timer. All right. Need another battery, and then we'll be good. Yeah, we'll pick someone else to get the battery from. Like this guy that's out here by himself. Ah, there's some stuff to do, some disruption. That's one thing I did notice. They don't give you nearly as much gold with this leveling as they used to. Some of the previous expansions, they really threw the gold at you. Let's see.
I don't have a target.
One step closer. Yeah, I don't really want to fight the gold elite. We'll just slip around him. mean, from what I understand, these were her people at one point in time anyway. So it's not like she's just some random person. She was a child here, wasn't she, whenever she died? No. I don't know about the ethereals. I think she pulled some tricks to get them, but I know this is the remains of her home, I think. Wonder how they'll try to twist things and make her sympathetic, because it's been really cool with her just being outright evil. Be nice if they finish it out with her staying outright evil. But I don't know. I don't feel like they will do that.
Use everything at your disposal.
Crit and versatility. Crit and versatility, of course. Well, let's accept that quest. We'll accept that quest, and then we'll jump to back to Arceus real quick. Throw our Ruin Forge on. There we go. I'm just going back up here to waste time to get my Ruin Gate to come off cooldown. Yeah, just making sure we don't have any unspent talents. Alright. Well, at least that's not going to seemingly take quite as long. Oh. Okay, well, up until the point where that one only dropped a single one. See, I say something nice about the questing structure, and then the quests do something to make me want to take it back. Really just want to hit max to check out the prey system at this point, because that sounds fun. I bet that thing will actually have a decent amount to it. Grab it, and let's grab these little guys over here. And let's just see what happens. Why is that one just... And pop that. Yeah, that makes sense. Those guys are just going to be carrying stuff. They're not really made of the fuel. really know what that means on him, so we're just gonna... Hold on. What does his stats look like? Sure, let's give it a shot, see how it goes. Probably gonna go poorly, but... We'll see though. Well, if we can make it to the point where we can get an army up, we could probably beat him. Come on. Man. Oh. Yeah, that was a bad idea. I wasn't paying attention. There we go. Oh, that is a one-hander. Oh well. Still, he wasn't that bad. Oops. Resized my screen by accident. There's the console.
Do you think I cannot see the trap you have set? The peril that now faces my people should our operation at Midar fail?
Not that many more arcane residue or remnants or whatever.
You need merely succeed at your task, and all will be well. For both you and your people.
Alright, plenty of residue. Now, console right there. There we go. Thank you for the like.
Then it would be in your best interest to eliminate her, wouldn't it? You've let her scurry around for far too long as it is.
And last station. Yep. Mining node. Everyone knows we gotta stop to mine. At least for the time being. Okay, so this one's gonna be inside. Whoop, let's get the camera back under control. And dive bomb. Let's see what horrible thing happens inside here. Oh. Well, pretty close. Oh, we've got Lithraxian helping us. I sent him out on a lot of missions in Legion.
The Alliance prevails. I expect Decimus puts up even less of a fight.
Let's go out here. I'm suspicious of Decimus. As in, I suspect he's a boss of some sort at some point.
There's no time for caution.
No proof, though. Two-hander. Crit and versatility, basically the exact same stats. No idea why they gave us that.
Careful, she lurks.
Oh,
Will not prevent me from turning the Naru to the void. I will claim the power I was promised. They've taken a Naru prisoner? We cannot allow these monsters to possess a being of pure light. And
This cannot stand.
I'd be more concerned about them converting it into a dark Naru.
keep your distance from the Naru, Voidstorm. You are unworthy to bask in its radiance.
Let's refresh our food buff. It's a cheap one, but whatever.
To degrade me, Lothraxian, you could at least put some effort into it.
There we go. And we're going over here. Is it inside of a mountain? No. Okay, fortunate.
There, imprisoned within that shield.
And Sheikh Shamar.
Well, this will probably be something horrible. Okay, that won't be too bad. How many we gotta kill? 3 lieutenants, and you'll have the petty things. 8 fragment keystones. Okay.
Arator, keep an eye on your mother and her Smirkhound. I don't want it out of the light's presence.
That's a pretty wicked thing to say to someone about their mom. Especially when they're not exactly on bad terms. Keep an eye on your mother. We know she's just waiting to betray us. Arthur had a minor flashback to conversations with his father. I don't know why it's highlighting that key. I'm pretty sure I do not. Yeah, see. Well, let's figure out where we gotta place all this stuff at. Whoop. Let's just do this to drop threat before we unmount. That way we can actually mount back up later. Oh. Probably should have saved my stuff for here.
A pity Alarica has to die. Her dark Naru would make a far more effective weapon than this one. If only your Shadow Guard had captured it before she claimed its power all those years ago.
Didn't we have no choice but to let her take its power?
Saladar.
pretty sure a good number of the in-game activities actually take place in this zone, so that would explain why it's somewhat on the tougher end of the spectrum. Yeah, we're just gonna leave that alone. Although I am curious if this chest is like right in here. Yeah. Well, I got plenty of jewel crafting knowledge whenever I actually take the time to work on leveling it up. Oh, I didn't realize I got 8 of those. Now I need to kill some lieutenants. Whoop. I wish I already had the talent that lets me just mine without having to dismount. Alright, Lieutenant. There. Or whatever he is. And next one will be the center of this point. Now that's enjoyable. He's got a nice shield. Okay. There we go. Now, where's the last one at? Hello. That reminds me of the quest in Hellfire Peninsula where you gotta get up to the top of that mountain that has a whole bunch of watchers on it. Yep, there we go. I bet. Whoa. What happened there? Bet this one triggers a cinematic. Because there's supposed to be an explosion of some sort. And it is not worth it. I don't like to mine in areas where there's just massive amounts of creatures around. And I bet they're hidden inside of a cave. Although, how do I get there? Maybe in here? Yeah.
This is taking too long. Stand aside, I'll smash the damn thing.
No, no, Roxy. Champion.
That little
we
bump
need
in
your
item
eyes.
level. Might as well.
The light will always prevail. Oh, and it's you again.
Dust beckons.
We need that shield down now!
And there we go. Free and rescue to Era.
Complete your task and return to the Voidspire, Saladin. star. You shall have the power you were promised. So long as you remain gracious in accepting it, of course.
I wonder what that was from.
The Naru is fallen. All this power pledged to Saboteur. Even now, in my moment of victory, I must bow straight before them. Now I wish I could watch you all die. Hela, destroy them!
From this night, the long shadow.
I will not allow this!
Just killing bunches of tiny things. No reason to be too worried. Yeah, we'll see. I wonder if after I get the... Oh, well, the shield's gone.
I'm out of range.
It's her or us. We have to fight.
Yeah, this is another Naru that we get to kill. There hadn't really been that many that we've been around that we haven't just slaughtered at some point. It's like we're a Naru death squad. Too bad this doesn't have something to heal me. I'm sure there's supposed to be some sort of trick to it, but... Okay. Let's see her go full Void Monster for a second.
And you will drag him into the darkness.
I never wanted you to see this.
Why, all you're doing is glowing with black energy. Oh yeah, that's right. She's got Zera in her. Where is it, Zera? No. Larua? Oh, he bopped.
We failed.
Oh yeah, no, we always fail when you get involved. You mean the swirly purple colors? Do-do-do-do-do.
She will not escape me.
Well, Locust Point.
I had no idea Lady Windrunner held a dark Naru of her own. This is more than mere entertainment. Ignore it, Arator. See Valerian. Salvaging this mission now falls to me.
He's a lot more chill with her than he is with anyone else that's even slightly void touched.
What can I do? Light preserve you, friend.
Yeah, it's a walking and talking quest.
Must ensure that no harm comes to Deathless. They have the
A very Appalachian style quest.
Feel my hand in yours.
I do. I will.
I'm sorry, but I need a little longer with them. Check with Mela. Her report is more thorough than mine anyway.
Oh wow, there's a whole lot of people to talk to.
I
And
will
let's see what she has to say.
The dark Naru within you, Mother. I never understood just how exhausting it must be to maintain control over it.
A nearly godlike being contained inside her body, and you didn't think it would actually be that tiring to just kind of keep it in check.
Anything. I know at times
I mean, she has something that's like the next step down from an old god stuck inside of her.
Apologize for
I need you to hear me, Aratar.
His whispers suffocate my senses.
the fight. I know.
Oh, it's not
You
even
need
the
to
fight.
understand. You can't protect me from what's out there. And you can't scare me away either. My fight is by your side.
How old is he
Mother,
canonically at this point? You know, I know he's young for an elf, but he's not young by any stretch of the imagination, but they're talking like he's a 16-year-old.
You're right. I should sit with the others.
Who's there? Stay away!
Oh, wow. Wasn't quite expecting that, to be honest. Don't know why.
Dust yourself off, Rendorai. You have not succumbed yet.
Oh, and just let me beat her into submission. Well, that works too.
I didn't seek this life. Here, Chiron is too modest. You can tell him I said that. The whispers grow ever more enticing.
Yeah, okay.
Stand strong. Our mission demands it.
Nothraxian.
To the light. How could this have gone so wrong? We're no closer to bringing the forces of light to bear on this world.
How could this have gone so wrong? How could we, going into a planet controlled by a being that we're currently fighting to keep it from taking control of the sun will, have gone so wrong? Well, I mean, it's not like we don't have the full force of the Horde and stuff around, or the Alliance. Not like the Horde has much of an army at the moment.
I've not encountered such capable mortals in my many travels. I'm eager to see what violence you may next reap.
Oh, don't worry. I'm sure there'll be plenty of violence.
How about your father? When he...
Because while people joke about it, they have yet to have a raid that ends with just having a group hug.
We know
You've been subverting us all along. The eradicating Decimus.
Oh my god. Luthraxian, you're not that smart. You shouldn't be making decisions on your own.
Aratar! Stop them!
Let's see if I die. Because I tend to die when I jump off cliffs. Close, okay.
You must see this Decimus for the monster it is.
Champion, empower me with the light, and I'll try to restrain them.
I'm an undead man that is burned by the light. Like, I don't know how much I'm... Oh, that is hurting. Didn't notice that.
Shadows in fear of deceit. Quite a unique variety of Nathrezim you are, Luthraxian. I was reforged.
It burns with Lothraxian's wrath, just like my father's.
And let's get capped off before we do this, because I have a feeling like as soon as I drop those last couple ones in there, he's just going to be like, oh, well, we're done. Or I'll be able to be doing it right here. Come on, come on. There we go. Yeah, that's what I thought.
By the light's mercy, I command you both to yield. We have no shortage of enemies.
Gave myself away, did I?
You seek power, Decimus. Zalatath will not give you what you want, but her defeat might. Join us.
Truly fascinating. You continue to defy expectations.
He is definitely not a good choice of ally.
She cannot hide from me.
Whatever.
Just the Azerothian I've been looking for.
Dawn of Reckoning. I wonder how much that will be.
I'll be waiting. You follow this creature to its foul den? If you prefer to keep throwing Naru at nexus points, don't let me stop you. The army will come. Hanaru, dead. Now we're to trust this monstrosity.
Well, yeah.
No, but we need them. They've had every opportunity to betray us.
And they will. Have you learned nothing from Karesh?
I mean,
Tormentors trust in the void bring in.
that is rich coming from a man that's one of the beings that are basically spies across the entire universe.
After his demise, I asked myself again and again what I could have done to prevent it.
I mean, the Nethrezim are, what's his name's, just puppets.
It didn't matter that Zalatath was always going to turn on us. If the only way to stop one monster is to work with another, what choice is there?
We fought together for 1,000
Yeah.
years. Do you not trust me?
No, of course she doesn't. Because they've designed her to be quite capable of making massive mistakes over and over and over again without actually learning. To consistently think she is outsmarting Zalatath when she is clearly not, and to let Zalatath make her into a literal laughingstock.
Were there time, I'd have you for dinner.
Good phrasing. Alright. Establish base.
We can discuss weakening the storm. Keep your weapons close. Trust nothing
Oh.
the void offers.
That is the Shaw-touched one that drops from Shafi. I think. And where's the innkeeper at?
This is the most stable place for a portal, but Decimus's beast is in the way.
Oh, that's a cool creature. I can't.
The void
There are
feels home here.
many versions of the boss out of Throne of Thunder.
Work of Decimus.
I know they've popped up elsewhere before that point, but still. That's the first place that I think of them.
Careful, champion. This beast looks hungry.
That's a cool one, too. That one is actually cool. I don't think I've seen things like that before. I could be wrong. That might be a new model for this expansion. It might not be.
It seems even the skies here are full of teeth.
Alright, and time for the innkeeper.
I thought you and Lothraxion were friends.
We were. We are. He's not wrong to distrust the void. only wish you would trust me.
Let's get rid of some of this newer armor too. That's a one-hander. I think, nope. Those. Let's just do that. And we might as well do that with those things too. There's no point in storing them. And that quest is done now. Okay.
Come, friend. I have so much to show you.
Seriously, they modeled him really hardcore after Pinhead from Hellraiser.
Oh, what pleasure will you bring me today?
Okay.
Borrow my pet's sight. I'll tell you how to weaken the storm.
Why are you so eager to help us?
I have
Probably hates Zalata.
a creature without purpose, like every fiend from the void.
God, Leatherhex here.
Watching your struggles blazing bright against an uncaring cosmos. Oh, it's delicious. Xanathath would devour your world. All worlds. Even the stars. She would leave nothing but an empty abyss. Can you imagine anything more dull? Loyalty is so contrary to the void that you betray your master out of boredom? I need no master. We should all
I have completely forgotten to even be looking for lumber. Okay, I'm tired of listening to them. Whoa, 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 okay. Any special action buttons? No. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Scry. Void Rush. Cloud. Okay. And
The key to weakening the storm is an artifact known as the Mantle of Prediction. With it, you may enter a nexus point and simply shut it down. Doing so will nullify the others in a cascade. Why merely shut down the nexus points? We should raise them from within.
probably a very valid reason.
Energy surge that will obliterate precious silver moon? Shut them down safely. Spare your poor city. Lord Terminus. He keeps the mantle at the Experience Citadel.
He looks like Hades from the Disney movies.
Leaving his vault unguarded. Hello, Littleness. How did you drift so close?
Do, 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 do. Let's see. Haste, versatility, crit mastery. And I am not surprised.
Enter a nexus point and weaken the storm. Oh, Terminus will be humiliated.
Make haste. We should have the mantle before Terminus returns to his citadel.
Okay. For some reason, this is making me sleepy. Not really bored. I think it's where I've been playing it so much at nighttime. I'm associating it in my head with getting ready to go to bed.
In his absence, Terminus's lieutenants control access to his vault. Terentia controls the trench. Severum guards the upper citadel.
I'll hunt down Severum. You and this Voidstorm can handle the trench.
Oh, okay.
This is no time to go off on your own.
We'll follow him, my lady. Rendor with me.
Oh no, he said he could handle it. Let him handle it. Of course.
Break
Well, at least these can be doubled up.
to the top of the food chain. Dear little Torrentia will take it as a challenge.
Yeah, it seems like these things aren't quite as tough as some of the other stuff that's been around. Try to get the objectives done first. I wonder when today's 3D print will be done. Been working on printing basically a toolbox. Not that I really need a toolbox, but it seemed like a fun thing to print. Anyone have any good ideas for 3D prints? Stuff related to computers or just anything in general. Fun things. I've got a massive list, but I'm always down for suggestions if someone has something that they think is a you can't live without it type of print. You know, might as well. Just because it seems like an annoying one to remember exists on another character. Alright, that's all the gates. Now I just need to free some more captives and then I can just go ham. Let's see, where's some captives at? Nah. Ah, here we go. Whoops. Drop that death and decay way out of the way. Let's see, consumables. over there. I probably should stop flying in this area, because that's what's getting me in trouble. Alright, I wonder where she's at. And the naming convention reminds me of the elemental, ethereal things, shamans that we had to fight in something Citadel? Oh, what was it? The thing, Bastion of Twilight. There we go.
Some of these captives aren't from Azeroth. How many worlds have suffered the Void's violence?
Probably a lot. Given the fact that Xalatath seems to have repeated this whole thing a couple times.
Challenge Terentia and claim her sigil. Erator, let's regroup with the others in the upper citadel.
If we can get to it without pulling those things. Is that worth equipping? Haste mastery. That's weird. It seems to be completely lacking any stats. Oh, it's a cloth thing. Okay. We'll throw it in the warband bank. Let someone disenchant it. What is this? Well, where is this would probably be a more accurate question. It is probably in there. Or it's right here. Oh, cool. Hello.
I'll lead you to the
Nah. Oh. Void zone. Well, probably should have saved my cooldowns.
I bow to your strength. Let me serve you. Together
I like him.
feel her authority become your
Yeah, sure, why not? What could happen? What's the worst that could happen?
delicious. Already halfway to unlocking the mantle.
I feel like this is opening up the prey system. Of course, the goal with the way I'm driving this is to try to make everyone sick.
Acceptable losses. The Void Elves do the risks.
Okay, it's time to just pitch Lothraxian off a cliff.
They will not escape.
Alright, yeah, we're getting better gear now. Alright.
Remain
I'm curious how far out we are, because it may be time to take a break. We're on Hollow Hunger to Pray. Okay, so we got 5 more quests after these 3. It's not too bad. We'll leave this running for a second run to the bathroom. Alright, so let's try to finish this out. See if we can manage to actually get all these done before I have to quit. Because I don't have a huge amount of time left, I don't think, before I need to hop off for a little bit. Alright. I'm not going to waste army on those things. Might be worth it on that thing, but I would rather not just yet.
Need to target something first.
And let's see, so slavering Ultradons. Oh, there's one. Whoop.
Out of range.
Okay, so that's what it does. Basically knocks it down a peg or two. Whoop.
I must get closer. I don't have a target.
And I would say we probably have plenty of the carry-on essence. Oh no, we need like one more. So this one should be all we need to be able to do enough of those. Okay. That was interesting.
Out of range.
I wonder if I'll be able to kill this without pulling the void thing that it's tied to. Nope. Oops. Hit my interrupt while it wasn't casting anything. Great use of an interrupt. Oop, there we go. So those guys remember Curse of the Dead. What we got going on there? Oh, okay. Oh, there's lots of stuff down there. Let's see where that's at. Helicopter, helicopter.
I must get closer.
Might as well just pop it.
I must get closer.
That way I don't have to deal with them for all that long. Oh, and a mining node. But let's see, where's this guy at? He's in there. I wonder if I can go in this way. Okay. Well, Thraxian didn't do very well against him. There we go. Army, finally. Oh, yeah, we should consume it. Because nothing bad happens when we do things that clearly evil creatures tell us to do. Is that one by itself? Yay! We won't have to fight a Void Lord. Well, not a Void Lord, but...
Out of range.
made the mistake of looking into a free ride a couple years back because I thought it sounded like it'd be an interesting way to type up stories, and they send me more emails than anything else that I have ever signed up for email service from. They are hardcore with their marketing. Which is good for them, but at the same time, it's just one of those things where the more I thought about it, the less I saw a point to the product. It's basically just a typewriter that you can't easily back up and see what you've written, nor can you really impart any sort of organization while you're writing. Like, it's the point of it, I guess, is supposed to be to get you away from distractions while you're writing. But in practice, that's not. Well, I mean, it's not that hard to set up your phone and stuff to do that as well.
You must find them.
Okay. Is this one?
Find that old fool. I'll give him an earful for playing hero.
Okay, and one more over here.
Tried to lure them away. Worked a little too well. Good.
Yeah.
Astray, I'm sorry. I don't think I made it back in time. For tea.
Oh yeah, well, you're disintegrating into nothing. I'd say you're right. And back in here again.
Champion, where's Hieron? Is he?
He's dead. Gone. Dead and gone.
Tender heart boy
Shut up, Lotharaxian.
and sectional.
It's unfortunately significantly better item level wise. So, well, there we go. And let's guess. Yeah, it sounds like good for group content. Most of not what I'm doing. Yeah, let's just do that one. Seems good for solo stuff.
We aren't safe here. I do not miss.
Your sister was the archer, wasn't she? Still the mantle of predation.
It's time we claim the mantle of predation.
Oh my god. Okay.
Soon we'll have all we need. We should strike down this wretch before their hunger turns on us.
You mean Illyria?
Don't you think we have enough enemies ahead of us? I'll take allies where I can get them.
Void holds allegiance to none. It corrupts and confounds, makes enemies and friends, twists right into wrong.
I mean, he's not entirely wrong.
No one fights alone. No one gets left behind.
I don't know about that. It seems... Well... You all always leave my character to go do things on his own. Why should I be that worried about keeping you all together? Y'all can take care of yourselves.
Can you feel it? The mantle is close at hand. Don't look so eager, beast. You fooled Galeria, but I see through you.
I don't think he has. I don't think he's really trying to hide what he is either.
That look in Lothraxian's eyes is the same I saw in Father's.
Before he struck your toe.
Lothraxian might listen to him.
Nah. Lothraxian's not exactly being a team player lately.
Claim the mantle. We'll watch your back.
Oh. Well.
Away for but a moment, and the vermin move here. You were right to alert me, listeners. I warned you. This was always their plot.
What's the twist?
Magnificent lord entertained friends. I'd so hate going to lose interest.
Did I miss? Why wait until now to betray us?
Because that's the way it always works, Illyria. At this point, I'm not surprised when something goes wrong and you're involved. Because Blizzard has not let you succeed at doing anything. At this point, if a Windrunner is involved, everything is going to go bad.
Weapons ready. We'll make ourselves an opening and deal with Decimus afterward.
Okay. I'm sure he'll be back. Oh, well, she actually did a pretty good job doing on that one. And let's do this one.
Something's not right. Decimus would not miss this
Yeah, I don't know. Something is off about this, but I'm curious what the twist will be. Let's see, we need about 4 things. There we go. That's plenty. I mean,
This was Decimus's plan. Keep Terminus's eyes on us, champion.
oh, okay. Well,
Light preserve you, friend.
let's go fight Illyria. Sounds about right. Oh, that's why I was doing that.
Out of range.
I've seen you fight, champion. I know you can do more.
No, I actually can't. I popped everything on you. I wasn't holding back because I don't like you.
Too far away.
Entertain, Terminus. Come down here if you dare.
I'm out of range.
What are they going to do? Like, if you just don't fight back, are they going to let her kill you in this quest? That seems like that would be a little unusual. So you're not fighting well enough. I'm just going to have to murder you and accept that you are a good sacrifice.
I must get closer. Too far away. I must get closer.
Not bad. But it's time to end this.
And she's going to shoot it at Decimus.
I see now why Salazar is so fascinated by you mortals. Oh, Decimus, my mantle. It suits me, yes? Now for the victory feast. As for my dear guests, pardon the deception. You made an exquisite distraction. A distraction? I will annihilate you.
Lothraxian, hold! We have what we need to
It
finish
looks like the
this.
thing that
You still need me.
Zalatat
Only
wears.
a Dominar can use the mantle. Surely I mentioned that. How many betrayals before you see the truth? He is playing us for fools.
Decimus
Yeah, probably
is
in the
not
long
our
run.
enemy.
You are
I'm sure he
blind.
is somehow at some point.
You are all blind. I will tear the Nexus points apart and end this accursed storm once and for all.
Well, I mean, he definitely is a villain at this point. Although I can't really blame him for being frustrated.
If he damages the Nexus point, the resulting energy surge will obliterate your precious silver moon.
We need to stop him. Mela, get the others back to Howling Ridge.
Oh lord, this is going to end with a dungeon.
Damn, he's already torn his way in.
I don't know who Johnny Sins is. Equal bid. Now we're going with that one when we get it.
Stop that light, arrogant fool. Then join you and use the mantle to weaken.
All this time, Lothraxian thought that my judgment had been compromised by the Void. Now his zealotry threatens all of Silvermoon.
I've seen this before. In the Scarlet Crusade. In Father.
Nexus point
in
is
myself.
3 bosses.
Even who Lothraxian was before he embraced the light. Maybe his conviction was the only thing that could anchor him in a place like this.
Perhaps. For 1,000 years, I saw the light bolster the resolve of its champions. But it also changed them. Lothraxian was obviously no exception, and neither was Terralian. More than anything, that was what I feared for you, Arator. Not that you would come to harm, but that the light would alter you forever. But in the face of peril, you, like Lothraxian, would lose yourself to wrath, like I risk losing myself to the Void.
I understand. But I promise you that it will never happen.
Okay, well, let's see if we can get this finished. Hopefully this doesn't take too long. In other words, hopefully they haven't actually just packed this full of tons of trash. And you can actually go from boss to boss with some relative speed. Maybe. Yeah, we'll just let them lead.
Lothraxian, give up this foolishness! We have already won!
You put all of Silvermoon in danger. This isn't worth the risk. There seem to be a few pieces missing.
Out of range.
If we're going to stop Lothraxian.
I just hope it's a quick dungeon. Seems by the layout like it shouldn't be too terrible, because it's just 3 corridors, but sometimes these types of things have a way of being deceptive. Okay. Oh, why is he? I guess he's gonna pull the whole room. Might as well then. Try to speed things up just a touch. Yeah, grab that guy. Okay, so we just gotta spread out for that one. I guess that's teaching us a mechanic to come. Maybe I should have let the tank pull at his own pace, like I prefer to do. Boss isn't that far down there, I don't think. Oh my god, this is a long hallway.
I need to target something first. I'm out of range.
At least the story mode guys do a lot of DPS. I feel like you should at least do as many of the dungeons as you can in story mode just to get some experience with them, so that whenever you do actually go in with a group, you have some idea what you're doing. Granted, you're not learning a whole lot in this because it's so toned down that can't really know what's going into it, but it seems worthwhile. Oh, okay, so we got a real big pull here. Yeah, let's pull this over and let's help the tank, dropping that down. In dungeons, it's not necessarily worth your time to save your CDs for bosses, because you spend the vast majority of your time on trash packs. If you know one is close and you can hold off on it, then yeah, do so, but... Okay, let's pull it back next to the thing sparking. Doesn't seem like that can go wrong in any way, shape, or form. The boss is behind that dude, so I guess this will be the last just trash pack. I wonder if doing that, I can't yank him. Trying to see if I can pull him to interrupt him. I know it was listed as uninterruptible, but you never know. Sometimes you can do weird things like that.
Stay away from lines.
I'll stay away from lines. Okay.
Move to beam.
Move
Watch
to
your
beam.
step. Stay away from lines.
Okay.
Watch your step. Stay away from lines.
Why did he do that? Okay. Interesting
Watch your
thought.
step. Watch your step. Stay away from lines.
Oh, what's that?
Don't forget to send the conduits.
Still do, man. Yeah, well, whatever. That's significant enough number of IO. Cancel. Significant amount of item levels ahead, so might as well. Alright. Now, let's try to trace our way back. I need to get Chandler on here with me again. He was good at keeping the conversation going. What is going on there? Come this way. Don't go over there. Don't go over there. No, why'd you go over there? What in the... Okay. Next boss, which is not Lithraxian, but I guess we might as well hug over on the left-hand side as we go through this room anyway to clear out some trash so that when it is time to go to him, let's see, we could probably slip past that pack, but we're probably gonna have to fight that one at some point. Maybe. Might have been able to squeeze past it without them noticing. Oh, it's a lingering image of Lithraxian. It's interesting. Yeah, I don't think I can play this for 6 hours straight anymore. I enjoy spending time with my family too much. Like right now, the big thing tempting me to get off here is to go upstairs and just spend time with them, but everyone's busy. They got things to do. That's why I'm playing this right now. Except for the kids. But they're with Mom and Grandma. So, once Mom's finished with what she's doing, then we'll all get together. Oh, shit. I wonder if we'll be able to skip that pack over there. I was getting ready to start throwing some stuff out. I'm going to go ahead and pull them, but if the tank actually hugs over on the side, we'll be able to just skirt past them, not have to kill them. He'll probably immediately grab them. Yeah. Ah, well. Getting out of that this time. Gotta say, the sound effects for the ethereals are at least interesting. I don't know how far away the boss is, so. seems like I may have screwed up. Nah, that worked out well.
I require a target.
Alright.
What a miserable display! You have all failed in your purpose.
Don't have a target.
Alright. And our last couple groups here.
Is there no end to your intruders?
Okay, big enough group that we're just gonna pop it because it's better to get it done fast and go ahead and get to the boss fight than to have to linger trying to kill these things faster. Wonder if he would have even actually helped kill those things, or if he was just attacking everyone in general. Oh. I guess this is like a little gauntlet to see if we are worthy of facing off against her. Wonder what the kill priority is for those guys. Okay, so one more wave of them. I'm just gonna let Army sit for a minute because it can't be too many more waves before she actually comes out to fight us herself. Okay, yeah, there we go. Yes, you must do everything yourself. Come here. And there you go. I have no idea if I'm supposed to run out or not.
Ads coming. Spread.
There will be no end to your suffering.
Watch your step.
Oh, Mithraxian. Oh, cool. That's a fun mechanic. Usually when it's got friendly looking arrows, it wants you to actually step in the stuff. So I'm glad that still held true.
Ads coming.
And it's like last time. Ads will also overlap the spread phase.
Spread.
Why did you run over to me?
Watch your
This is a
step.
dumb thing to do. Alright, so he'll hit her, and then there'll be something we can stand behind. And let's see if the pants are worth it. Haste and versatility, mastery. Biggest thing being a couple more points of strength. So, yes. What? I guess this will port us back to the beginning. Or over to where Lothraxian is.
Lothraxian, this isn't what the light demands of us. Think of the lives
Back
that
to the
will be
beginning.
lost. Just trust us.
You are the all I thought would understand, Arathon. Shame. For it has corrupted you too.
Yeah, Lothraxian. Yeah, the void corrupted everything. That's exactly what's going on here. Oh, what? Oh god, did it? Did I move or too early? Yeah, I did.
Console is working. Starting the bridge now.
Alright. Let's go fight Lothraxian after we kill some of his minions, because I'm betting that's what we gotta do to actually get him to come down out of the sky. Oh, look, it's an image of Lothraxian. I wonder if these things will knock me off this bridge. I would say we'll test it, but the truth is I know how that will end.
I must get closer.
Let's pull it over here. See, playing Paladin all those years was like training for this. Riding my horse in and out of combat. So which group you want to do first? I wonder if we actually have to fight the whole group, or if we could just fight his reflection. I have a feeling like it's the whole group. But we'll see. Oh, yep. This whole group dude just didn't want to grab them all. There we go. Betting he'll be about like a raid boss where you've got to clear his whole area before he'll actually come down for us to fight, even though we could probably handle him with the space that we've got left.
Out of range.
Oh no. Cool.
Granted.
Frontal cone. Does seem like he probably should have been a raid level boss though.
Spread seal.
Then again, if everything was a raid boss that was a decent lore character, there wouldn't really be any characters that make
Watch
sense for
your step.
dungeons.
Frontal.
Oh, frontal is... Okay.
Spread seal.
Not friendly of you to bring him over to a position that required crossing a beam. Oh wow. What is this? Oh, let's just do this. Oh, and which one is the right one? That one.
Frontal.
Oh. That was fast. Why is he running around?
Spread
Stuff?
seal.
And let's spread it over here.
Out of range.
Watch your frontal.
Whoop. There we go.
Farewell, old friend.
No.
I have all I need. Mourn your friend after we save your city.
Fair enough.
It's over. Come. Through the portal.
I do like that little preload screen that they do for this area. That's really cool looking.
And it's you again.
We've destabilized the pylon network, Decimus. Time to make good on your promise.
I am as good as my word, mortal.
I knew it would work.
You are a marvel to me, Arator. Please know how proud I am of the man you've become.
Mother,
I feared that you coming to this place, fighting these horrors, would wear you down, harden your heart, as it has mine.
I like her archery
never
glove.
happened.
It's a
I have
nice touch on her
something
character.
darkness could never touch. All those years alone, Mother, I finally have what I always longed for.
A present mother.
You.
You have your orders. Move out!
Audio's a little off. Oh well. Desync from the server slightly. What to be expected whenever you're streaming the stuff.
We aren't safe here.
And let's see. Take that one. Okay, cool. So let's go talk to Lorthamar.
Tell him we did what we had to.
Well, yeah. We just... Hold on, why is he already back there? He just now ported into this area. Why did he go... Oh no, wait, that's Lorthamar. Not... Yeah, that's getting mixed up there. Mixing up Terralion for Lorthamar. Almost there, almost to the stop point for the day. Well, not necessarily for the whole day. Depends on whether or not I can sneak back up after putting the kids to bed. Didn't make.
Thank the light. With a storm breaking, we just might win this. You made the right choice. The only choice.
There we go.
Now, we can truly begin to fight back. Our strength lies in our people.
Alright. Now it's just a matter of getting the 90. Well, I believe that's where we're going to pause everything out for the day. And as tempting as it is, world boss is up. Anyway, we're gonna stop here for now. Maybe be back later tonight. If you watched, thank you for watching, and have a good day.